Katsuragi, you're alive? I see. So Neuro went and saved you then, didn't he?
Neuro!
As soon as they kill him, a world where we can live and function as one society will finally be brought to life right before our very eyes.
Mr. Higuchi! What are you talking about?
A world filled only with crime. I guess you could say that's my one true dream. Hal made me realize that.
The damage from my wounds. My demon powers fading. And the amount of humans brainwashed by the electronic drug.
Stop those people! You should know how to stop them!
I won't do that. Isn't that clear to you yet?
I don't understand your goal at all! What on earth is your motive?
My goal? My motive? The motive behind all crime is really quite simple.
Simple, you say? People will die! If people die from your virus, it's no different than them dying by your own hands!
But see, there's already blood on my hands, from when I was young. Hey, Katsuragi, what do you know about online games?
Online games?
You know, they're quite popular in this world. People can even become addicted to them, exactly like the electronic drug. And believe it or not, there are even those that would rather live in that virtual world than this real one. My parents were like that. They were what you'd call online game junkies. They thought that if they played more and more in the world of online games, they had a better chance at becoming a hero. So my parents spent a whole year just staring at the computer, and I had to go to work, all by myself.
Work?
Gold farming for them in that world. Then my parents used that money to get stronger weapons and abilities. That was the only thing I could do after school. Between us and the real world, there was no communication. It was all online, and always something like, "Let's hunt the Cyclops." You can laugh at that, right? We weren't a real family. Even in the online world, Dad wasn't Dad and Mom wasn't Mom. They were warriors. So then I thought, I should destroy this world.
Destroy the world?
During classes in school, I would make computer viruses. I hacked into the game server and destroyed all of the data accumulated throughout the past 10 years. That was my first time hacking. I was so excited when I went home, because that world would be destroyed. We wouldn't be members of a party anymore, but members of a family. But those two hung themselves. The message they left was also online. To both of them, the world here was never a reality. You see, I was the one that murdered my parents. Even though they committed suicide in the real world, it was murder. I was such a great murderer.
The second Sphinx!
I just wanted them to talk to me. I didn't care if it was about my grades, the weather, or anything like that. I only wanted to talk in real life. Is that such a bad thing? Is it such a crime to think that way? That every human being on Earth is a fucking criminal! That's why I want to change the world. Hal gave me the power to make everyone a criminal. Give me more sound, Sphinx! The sound to power up these junkies! To change the world! A world where we, the criminals, can walk freely! Crush those who stand in our way! Crush Nougami Neuro! Good job! Keep it up! Tear him to shreds!
Mr. Higuchi.
Uh-oh.
That's the remote that controls the sound, right?
Yup. As long as I have this, those junkies will exhaust every single ounce of their strength, no matter what the cost. Their bones will break and their flesh will rip by attacking Neuro, but they won't stop because of any useless shock or pain. As long as this sound continues, the attacks won't stop. Until nothing is left. Until not one cell of Neuro is left!
Stop it now!
It isn't fair for criminals to be disregarded as citizens. If everyone equally commits crime, then there won't be a need for the word criminal.
Stop it right now! Mr. Higuchi, you don't really want to do this!
Don't talk as if you know everything.
I'm right though, aren't I? You don't really want to do this. I know that Mr. Higuchi doesn't want to do this because you're not being controlled!
Oh, the sounds have stopped. These people have grown weak again. But it's true. I've already awakened the tool to destroy you all. Even a demon of hell needs a little backup every now and then. The devil's soul shall destroy all you humans. 7 weapons of the demon cult.
So, the weapons of hell are only this strong on the surface. What's left now is to destroy the Sphinx.
How did you know that I wasn't hooked on the electronic drug?
Because you're different from them. People who are affected by the electronic drug only commit crimes because they want nothing to do with the guilt. But your guilt, Mr. Higuchi, is still there. The guilt that causes you to believe something so horrible as, I murdered my parents. If you were affected by the electronic drug, you wouldn't reveal emotions like that. Neuro. Neuro, are you okay?
I might not have been completely under the influence, but at least 50% of me is being controlled by Hal right now. My own determination wouldn't have been able to get me this far. But it doesn't matter. I lose.
I'm glad you told me about your real feelings, Mr. Higuchi.
Huh?
It hurts more when you keep painful experiences to yourself. What happened to your parents wasn't murder. It was just an unpredictable tragedy. Mr. Higuchi is not a criminal.
Katsuragi?
Just a hacker.
Wait! Is that a crime?
Neuro destroys the outside, and Katsuragi catches the criminal's heart. The two of you are quite a good team.
Huh?
Maybe you both can destroy Hal from the inside. Oh, but be careful. If something seems complicated, in the end it's probably something that's really, really simple. Look at me, you'll understand.